Have you seen this?
In a classroom in Amalus, Vanuatu, young people dared to take on the impossible, taking climate change to the world's highest court.
Youth in the Pacific Islands have recently achieved massive victories for climate action, and I'm going to tell you about it through some snippets of a conversation I had with my friend.
The youth in the Pacific Islands are experiencing climate change impacts both sooner and also more intensely than a lot of the world.
That's Nava. She co-founded the Climat Education Centre, which builds climate action curriculums for young people, but she also grew up in the Pacific Islands, which has really influenced her drive to contribute.
And it makes me emotional to talk about, but what if there's a day that I don't have a home to go back to, Not just me, but everyone from the Pacific and in other parts of the world that are facing really bad climate impacts.
So there's two cases, and the first case is a group of teenagers who took on the Department of Transportation in Hawaii and got them to lower their carbon emissions.
They were just high school students. Some of them apparently were not even teenagers yet. They were preteens, which is just incredible.
Before, I would never do this. I was shy and I would never go up against the Department of Transportation.
And it was a huge success. The Department of Transportation committed to net negative emissions by 2045. I was struck by the approach that these youth took. They had such a spirit of collaboration.
It's a fight with and not a fight against. I noticed this sign, I don't know if you saw it, right? It used to be Navahine V versus Hawaii. Now it's Navahine plus Hawaii.
Everyone was co-creating together. Maybe there were the initial youth that brought forward, hey, we see this as a problem. We want to see what we can do about it. But then there were so many people that had to share their input and come into the process and form something together.
This is the first time that all three branches of government, the judiciary, the legislative branch, and the executive branch have agreed to come together to work on this problem.
And the second case is what you saw at the beginning. A group of law students from Vanuatu went to the world's highest court, the International Court of Justice, and asked them to consider something.
You hold the knowledge and the responsibility to guide international community to ensure the protection of our collective future. And you can do this simply by applying international law to the conduct responsible for climate change.
They essentially wanted the ICJ to let countries affected by climate change sue countries who are causing it, and they succeeded.
There's such a big opportunity to look at what the Pacific communities and these youth are doing and try and implement that in our efforts as well.